How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode on Season 2 of City Skylines. So, we're over here. Last episode, we kind of upgraded this industrial area. Last episode was supposed to be working on with the roads, and we kind of did that. So, we put in that expanded the industrial area over here, and and cleared out this area. So, this area has grown a little bit, not much, because there hasn't been really any demand. So, the main demand that I've been working with is the industrial. So, what we're going to be doing this episode, we're going to move all our geothermal heating plants. We're going to be taking them and moving them. I had an area picked. I was going to put them in here, but I think we're going to actually expand into there. So I'm just kind of looking for an area. Let's see. Out of all of our areas, let's see where would be a good place to kind of stick those out of the way. Actually, you know what? Going up here, I think I see a perfect solution. So I think what we'll do is all we really need. You don't need a road for these, or all you need is a road really. So we'll just do, because we're gonna have this this 3-lane highway, where if I can find it, and we will connect that out all the way along here. And then basically what we're gonna do is run a single. No, that's not it. I just had it. There it is. Run it out like that. And actually we can probably cut it even shorter than that too. Take it down to 6, and we'll just run it as far as we need. And luckily we've been saving up a lot of money. And I should pause this first so that we don't lose all of our... get a ton of complaining about losing heat, because that always is going to happen. I love it. At the beginning of the game, nobody cares if they don't have heat. They will just use electricity, but as soon as you install those heat pipes, apparently they are incapable of using electricity heat, and, well, you do anything and you're going to pay for it, so... And yeah, just as we need it, we'll expand this little road here. I highly doubt we're ever going to need... I mean, the amount of heating that we have currently is just absolutely ridiculous anyway. We're going to have to change this train track back here, because you can see it's getting a little bit close, and as we go around that curve right there, we're probably going to get too tight. So we'll see what happens. And I think we only have one more. Good. And yeah, the last one. Of course, it's the last one. Always the last one. So let's just go take this track all the way out, all the way up to here. And a little bit of sneeze coming up. Excuse me. Oh boy. And yeah, there we go. So, and it's allergy season. I apologize for that. I don't know what's up with my sneezing all day. All of this. Oh, just wonderful. Itchy eyes. It's just been a great day. So we'll go in and we'll put this, can we go underground? We can go underground. Perfect. So we'll just send this underground to here. Then we'll tell it to connect up over here. And done. Perfect. So let's go in and hook all these guys up. This is also going to be much nicer connections here too, when they're all connected like this. So now we should be able to go to the primary line, and let's go clean up all of this stuff in here, because that looks hideous. And now we should be able to expand our industrial area out more. So what we did the main thing we did last episode that I think really helped is putting this 3-lane highway in here. We can play again. There shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully, we'll just keep our eye on it. And I'm trying to I don't know. There's a bunch. I think these were bus stops at one point when we were actually using those, but now they're just kind of ghost things, and I can't get rid of them. And they're literally all over the place, and they're getting really annoying. But there's nothing I can do about it. So, power. Shoot. I didn't bring power. And Yeah, this end part here is not really being used for anything, or will be getting used for anything. And yeah, so they're all hooked up to power now. So what we can do, I don't want to put too much effort into this. I wanted to do something with unique buildings. So we've got this plot in here, but that's not. We already got a couple unique buildings. We got 2 unique buildings in here. So I'm thinking I don't want to have all of this. In fact, I really want to keep the industrial area over on. I want to take out all of this industrial stuff and get it redone down here. So this is like this section from here to infinity basically is all industrial. That is the plan. So I just want to mark it out quickly because we got money basically. Why not? So we're gonna get a 90°, and oh boy, that gets expensive fast. And we are just gonna do that, and let's get rid of these trees because those are really annoying. And basically, this is just gonna be an empty highway for now. We'll take roads off as we need them for the industrial area, but that's so many trees. And yeah, you can see the traffic is actually quite improved. If you remember from last episode, this area was completely red. Now we've got everything moving really nicely. The only problem is now this intersection again. That's great. That's always what it seems to be. You upgrade one thing, fix it up, make it works perfectly, it's no longer red, and then they all, I don't know, moves to a different area. So I think the simplest fix we can do over here is change this from 3-lane one way. Yeah, 3-lane one way will work. And they should still have access to the little farming thing we have over here, even though we don't really need it. I was actually wondering, because we've got our massive oil industry thing over here. Well, not massive, or smaller. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a small thing. I'm thinking that they're mainly using, they're mainly using the train, which is exactly what we wanted. So I'm glad we hooked up this again. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't be getting oil and all that. But we actually don't need oil. We're starting to get into solar, but the only problem with solar is this, especially in the snowy. Since we have a lot of snow and all that, we drop quite a ways. So that's not really a good solution. I didn't really think about that with solar, that we'd lose it all in the night. We're just kind of holding out till we can get nuclear. Now, I know nuclear is bad in real world, but this is a video game, luckily, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. Actually, we don't have to worry about it at all, because it just doesn't matter. But anyway, we sectioned off this area with our road and all that now. So in here, I wanted to kind of throw in kind of a nicer park. So let's just see. I want to see how wide is this. So this is 80. So I'm just going to put a little marker out here to 60, 80. Alright, so we're going to put in 3-lane highway. No, I want straight. I just want straight. Is straight's so hard to ask. Why can highways not connect just directly to each other? That's really stupid. Can we do it with any other? Oh, come on. Why has it got to be difficult? Okay, so we'll just use bare bones roads for now. Oh, that worked out nicely. I think that one's that's at an angle. Unacceptable. I want like a perfect cube in here. And that... Oh, okay. Whatever. Let's just build what we were going to build. So... I was going to work with all the measurements and all that, but that's not going to work out anyway. So I want to get a large... Which is our larger one? That's our larger one. And... Oh, sometimes things just don't work out. So we're just starting off with this. We're not going to actually keep any of these roads. I just don't feel like doing the circle myself. And clear these trees off the road. Alright, so this is going to be kind of our centerpiece. Now, you'll notice, if you look around the city, I like circles. So, we got circles over here. Yeah. Excuse me. So, what we're going to throw in here, we got quite a few unique buildings that we just haven't done anything with. We've also got a lot of these winter unique buildings. So, like ski resorts, spa hotels, sleigh rides, and Christmas trees. Well, why not? We are not using, so I would really like to get those in somewhere. Now, we don't really have anything else that's like... We got the Expo Center and the Science Center. Those are kind of two that can kind of go out. So I'm thinking we'll put those here. And is this highway? That's weird. I wonder why they would make that highway. Actually, I think we'll leave it like that because that's kind of handy. That's, yeah, 3-lane highway. Okay. So, the plan, if I can do it. Oh, escape is too intense. So, I want to keep this kind of in the, yep, right there. And we're going to bring it out 10, I think. Yeah, 10 is our perfectly square. And then 19, that's weird. Done like that, and then 20, and 19, no, 20, okay. 42, okay. So, again, numbers and circles don't usually work out too well together. So now that we got all that in, we want to go in and throw... So we're basically just building a square around a circle. And the circle is... we're going to change this out. I don't like the 3-lane highway. We'll switch it out for this guy right here. And I know that this is going to affect traffic and blah, 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 but I don't really care about that. Because the main attraction in this little thing that we're building here is going to be the unique buildings. So... We're going to have the Science Center centered there. And we're going to put the Expo Center over, of course, I choose the bigger one. And, of course, this one fit over here. So he's going to go over, he gets over there. And then the Expo Center gets to go over here. Centered, good. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool with the different lighting. And they're whining. Of course, they're whining about that stuff because they kind of need it. Not really. And then in the middle. Now, let's see. What do we have? Statue of Shopping. That one's going to go right in the middle. And I really wish you could just plant stuff. But you can't. I don't get why it always needs to be on a road. Plaza of the Dead is definitely not going to go in here. We don't have anything else. Let's look, so I'd like to get into some of these, but I need to learn how to do that more. So the Spa Hotel, I think we're going to throw in over on this side. This is going to be kind of our cooler area. So this is kind of where people come to relax and stuff. So, ooh, this is actually a perfect time to try out. Get rid of that. And they're freaking out, but I don't really care that much. So smaller brush, we can. There's a lot of leg spikes. Wow. So this whole. Okay, sheesh. I better get that guy some power. How about we just turn you off for now? Same with you. I don't particularly care too much, and people can suck it up. So now we've got that in. I'd like to tourism. Leisure, no commercial special. Oh, I think it's that one that we want. Leisure, Barlow Heights. Cool. All right, so because I know in here we need to. I think it's one of these. Tourism specialization, leisure. Okay, so Oh, that's just for the casino. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is our leisure area. We can put some sleigh ride. Oh, I was hoping that would fit in, kind of square. I'm not sure what other things would be because I could imagine there's some commercial stuff that could go in here nicely. I don't think offices would go in. Just by what I would guess would be in the leisure area, but so we'll throw in commercial, and this will basically just be a big shopping mall. I think we want high density around the center though, and low density along the outer edge. We don't have any demand for this right now, I know, and it's really bad, but whatever, we're just gonna do it this way. And then high density, where's the big brush? High density along the whole inside, and we'll put some trees and stuff in the middle later on to make it look a little bit better. And yeah, that's 3 unique buildings in one place. Not always good, but we're really just going for the monuments. I mean, really, come on. No, we want everything to look good. So, and I mean, this area, I think this will look really good. Once we get it done with a little bit more work, I think it'll look really good. And I just heard a plane. That made me wonder where are we on this? 60,000. We are very far away from getting airports, but we do have taxis. We do have taxis. So now for connecting this up, where's our nicer roads? Because honestly, we're kind of going full spending on this area. I'm thinking we kind of yeah, just like that. I didn't even need to say anything. Just going for that look. Yeah, so that's basically, and then this is going to cause us a little bit of problem. We're going to just kind of move this down, because everything should still be covered. Let's just double check. Coverage, good. Alright, yeah, so they're all good. And yeah, that'll be our leisure area. We're not going to, actually, we could throw, I think that there was one more building. We don't want to throw the impression office in here. The aquarium. So what do we have to do to get the aquarium? Elementary schools. Alright, so yeah, I don't think we have very much of that. Alright, well, that'll give us something for next episode. So, come back next time, and we will definitely start working on our education in the city. Because, let's just go take a look in here again. Yeah, everything's pretty low. So, we have a lot of kids that can be in elementary school, but they're not. Same with high school, and university, well, we're just kind of, I think we have one university that covers for the entire city, which, again, isn't very good, so maybe we'll put another one in. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.